What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back with another one. This video is for all of the men out there who are having a hard time dealing with a breakup, the end of a relationship, whether you are married, whether y'all were dating, just a situationship or whatever. For all the guys that are having a hard time walking away from that situation, or hard time dealing with the fact that she walked away, or she's violating, she's disrespectful, whatever it is. When I first started doing YouTube, somebody went in the comment section and asked me to do a video on how to deal with a breakup. I don't remember the exact words, but it might have been how to get over a breakup or how to get through a breakup or whatever. And I never responded and did a video on it. So I decided to do a video now. This is going to be a very short video. I'll probably do a longer video. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to do like a longer video, something like more of like a step-by-step, like how do you do it, or what's your advice. But this video is just going to be the one thing, the straightforward one thing that I think that we have to do in order to help us get through, get through a breakup. And that one thing is set a new goal. We don't realize it, but over time, when we're in a relationship, we lose focus on, I'm not going to say we lose focus because some of us never really have focus. But what happens is over time, the focus becomes on the woman or the relationship, the marriage. Everything that we do outside of the relationship or the marriage is focused on the marriage or the relationship. We go to work. We go to work to make money. The money is what fuels, right? Financially fuels the relationship. So our paycheck becomes the means of providing finances for the woman or for the relationship, right? Everything that we do kind of becomes about the relationship. We stop doing things that we were doing prior, if we were doing these things, right? Getting in the gym and working out, hanging out with our friends, pursuing our hobbies, whatever goals, dreams, and aspirations that we have. We put aside those things, and what has happened is we focused on the woman or the relationship. So what happens is when a relationship goes bad, it's like where our brain is short-circuiting. It's like it doesn't know what to do because the goal that we had is now not attainable. We see our goal slipping out of our hand and our minds can't process that because we don't have anything else, whether you realize it or not. Typically as men, what makes us feel like men is accomplishing goals, conquering goals. The worst man out there, or the worst situation for a man to be in, is to not have a goal that he is pursuing. We don't really understand this, but subconsciously it's what it is. This is why most men will tell you they want to be in situations where they're needed. A man wants to accomplish something. He wants to put his mind to something and he wants to get it accomplished. And so what happens when you're dealing with a breakup, you're realizing now that the goal that you have, the focus that you have, you're not going to be able to accomplish it. And there's absolutely nothing that you can do. What makes it even worse is when you come to the realization that the goal or your focus that you're, the goal that you're trying to get to is not attainable. We begin to work harder to try to attain it. So the worse the relationship gets, the harder we work towards trying to fix it. That's what we naturally do as men. And so we continue, we keep going and keep going and keep going and keep pushing towards and putting energy into a relationship that we're not going to get anything out of. And by the time we realize it, it's too late. We've done put everything that we have into that relationship, whether it be finances, whether it just be our energy, whether it be, our emotions, our masculinity. Chasing that relationship will drain you of your masculinity, guys. And this is where we go wrong. So in my opinion, the number one thing that we as men need to do to help get us out of this pit, this hole that we're in, the emptiness that we're feeling from the relationship going bad because we've given all we got to that woman or to that relationship, is set a new goal. It's that simple. It's difficult to do because we're emotionally attached to the woman, or we're emotionally attached to the relationship, or we're emotionally attached to the outcome. Let that outcome go. My advice to any man that's going through it, You're in a hole. You can't seem to get out. Set a new goal. That goal of living together forever till death do you part. The goal of, together forever to, whatever the sayings are. Forget about that. Set a new goal. Because what happens is, until you set a new goal, you're going to be living in a state of chaos, because the only goal that you have is gone. So you're a man out here with no focus, with no goal, no direction. And that is the worst type of man there is. A man with no direction. And that is where everything that you're going through, the issues that you're having, is coming from. Of course, breaking a bond, breaking, an emotional attachment, that's valid. That hurts. Okay, that hurts. I get it. Emotionally, that will tear you up. But getting a new goal, setting a new goal, turning a new direction is going to be what will now lead you from that broken, messed up person to now a person that, has a path. That path is gone. That road is gone. You got to set a new path. And you do that by setting new goals. I mentioned what I think the two things should be that you have to put in place. The first one is the gym. The reason why the gym is so important is it's not necessarily about working out, and I guess it is about working out, but the gym will put you in a place where, number one, all of the negative energy that you have, all of those built up feelings and things that you have, you can get into the gym and you can get that stuff out of you. It's negative energy that you have in you, and you have to get it out of you. If you understand anything about energy, it cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. So you transfer all of the negative feelings that you have, all of the bad feelings, the hurt feelings, whatever it is, all of that is energy. You get it out of you by getting into the gym and pushing weights. Look, if you're not somebody who likes to go to the gym and push weights, go on the track. Do laps and laps and laps around the track. Start running. Get out. If you're going to run through the streets, put on a protective vest so people can see you if you're getting out early in the morning or whatever, or get out and run. Do something to get that energy out. If you're going to join, do something like some high intensity training, but something to get that energy out of you. Another thing that going to the gym will do is it will help you reach your short-term goals. See, that relationship typically was a long-term goal. It was a long-term thing. You was looking at the end game. You were looking at the till death do we part. You were just focused on getting to that point. The gym now will put you in a situation where you can reach small goals fast. And that will begin to help your self-esteem. You'll begin to build yourself up, because you're going to be broken. You're going to be broke, busted, and disgusted from the fact that the relationship didn't work, it fell apart, whatever. So now you start going to the gym and you set goals for yourself, small goals. I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds. If you're overweight, you want to lose some weight. If you just want to get more, you know what I'm saying? You want to get your body in shape. You want to be more muscular. So you say, hey, I want my chest to be bigger. I want my shoulders, my arms, or whatever. You set those goals for yourself, and you can quickly reach those goals. As long as you're setting goals that you can reach quickly. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you can lose 10 pounds. That's not, if you're trying to lose 100 pounds, that's a big goal. Set yourself up to where you want to lose 10 pounds. Let that be a goal. Lose 10 pounds. And then when you get to 8 pounds, then you say, okay, I know I could do 10 pounds. I already lost 8. Now you move the goalpost. Now you move it to, 20 pounds or 15 pounds. And then as you're approaching that 15 pound, then you move. You got to keep moving the goalpost. You got to keep changing that goal as you're approaching it. That's what the gym will do. Also, the gym will take your focus off of whatever it is that you have going on. When you go into that gym and you're in there and you're moving weight, look around at all of the dudes that are in the gym. They all been through or are going through what you're going through. I promise you that most of those guys have, if not all, have been through it. They have. It's just what it is. Get in there, build yourself up. As you're building yourself up, you're going to build up your self-esteem. You're going to build up confidence. That's the quickest way to help you get through your situation. Because I'm telling you, going through a breakup, going through separation, going through a divorce is the quickest way to just damage your self-esteem. Quickest way to damage. Blink of an eye, snap of a finger. Your self-esteem, your confidence, everything about you is in the tubes, is in the toilet. Getting into the gym will help you build that up. I promise you. You'll start reaching your goals. It will just build up your confidence. You see people in the gym and they looking at themselves, you thinking like, oh, they conceited because, nah, they're not conceited. They know that they did that and they did it. Guys, one of the things when it comes to goals is you have to not set goals that rely on other people. The biggest lesson you should learn from going through a breakup is stop putting your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, and all of this stuff into other people. You never invest in someone else more than you invest in yourself. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that we make in relationships. This is why the breakup hurts so bad. You invested so much in a person and they let you down. It hurts. The second thing with the gym is discipline. The gym will get you disciplined, and we need discipline more than anything else. Forget about motivation. Motivation makes you feel good. Yeah, I'm going to do this and yeah, I'm going to do that. But without discipline, it's not going to happen. I have a calendar set on my phone that has what time I need to get in the gym. It also will tell me what body part that I'm working. I also have an app that I use that breaks down what my last workout was for that particular body part. It'll tell me how many reps I did, how many sets I did, and what weight I used. Every time I go in there, I push myself to just do a little bit more, whether it's one more rep, whether it's one more set, or whether it's one more pound on the weight. Each time I go in there, I have to do something better than I did last time. That's how you keep track of your goals. As men, we are goal oriented. Do y'all understand what it is I'm saying? The discipline, we need that. That's one of the reasons that going to the gym is very necessary for you to get up out of your situation. Next, guys, the second thing when it comes to goals is purpose. Get on your purpose, guys. This is very, very important. Let me explain something to you about your purpose, though. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. A man without purpose is just a man just out there with no direction. And this is dangerous. A lot of guys don't have a purpose. And what happens is that relationship or that woman becomes their purpose. And when that relationship is gone or that woman is no longer there or whatever the situation is, he's just out there. No direction, nowhere to go. Almost nothing to live for. And this is the problem. Get on your purpose and never come off. Never come off that purpose or for anything. Listen, we learned our lesson. We learned our lesson. A lot of us are not where we want to be in life because we made sacrifices for a relationship. We sacrificed our goals, our dreams, our aspirations, our purpose. We sacrificed ourselves for the sake of a relationship. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't ever, 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 ever do that again. Look, man, we live and learn. They say like the toughest lessons learned are the ones that hurt the most. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's the truest thing ever. Ain't nothing truer than that. But you can't keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. We have to learn from the mistakes. Listen, if you don't take away but one thing from this, it has to be that as a man, you must be goal oriented. Set yourself up for success by putting goals in place and chasing those goals. Never chase a woman. You chase your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations. You get on your purpose and you never, ever, ever come off. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? For real, guys. Look, man, we live and learn. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they don't teach this stuff in school. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? The older people in our life, some of us don't have somebody who taught us these things or really stayed on us about the things that we're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, we're going to learn the hard way. That's just how we learn. Those are the best lessons learned, are the ones that hit the hardest. We learn the hard way. It just is what it is. But don't keep doing the same thing over and over and over. You make a mistake, cool. Dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and keep it moving. Guys, as men, we must be goal oriented. Set small goals as you're reaching. Don't set a goal and then when you reach the goal, you're like, yeah, I made it. No, as you're approaching that goal, you move the goalpost so that you now have a new goal to get to. As you, reach that goal, you move the goalpost. Then, you know what I'm saying? You work as you approach, and that's it. You keep moving the goalpost. At some point in time, if you reaching the ceiling, pivot to the left, pivot to the right, move, you know what I'm saying? Change the goal a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to try to do this. Okay, now I'm going to do this, or now I'm going to do that. But you never, ever, ever, ever want to reach that goal. It's not about the destination that you're trying to get to. It's not about the destination. It's the journey. It's the process of getting there. You must always stay in the process. That's it, man. That's my advice. That's what, in my opinion, it all boils down to. Set a new goal. The goal that you had in place that we didn't even realize was our goal, was our purpose, was our focus, is gone. And now we're in a frenzy. Get out of that frenzy. Set a new goal. Trust me, when you set a new goal and you start reaching those goals and those dreams and what you want to do and becoming the man that you want to become, it makes it easier to let that old thing go. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.